I am in love with this look. What do we think? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Veronica Priscilla. Today we did a cut crease grungy 70s inspired look using the Paisley Hoot palette from Singe Beauty. This is literally my favorite palette. It just came out. I was super inspired. I love my look today. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. And without any further ado, let's jump into it. So starting off with Paisley, and then I'm just taking an angled brush. Just gonna go ahead and kind of start with the cut crease, and I just, you know, do it sparingly. It doesn't have to be perfect nor exact, but this is just going to indicate where I'm going to start my crease work. And I just go in again and I make the line a little thicker. I like to make sure that the color is saturated enough. I'm just gonna, okay. We're gonna take a little bit of tie-dye and Paisley combined together, tap off the excess, and then we're gonna go over that crease line just to slowly start diffusing it. And you just go a little bit above it. If it gets underneath the line, it's not that big of a deal because we're gonna go in with the Q-tip and micellar water and then just clean up that crease. But we just want to start building that pretty color up, as you can see. And then I'm just going to do this until I feel satisfied with the blend. Then we're going to take a little bit of bell bottom, and I'm just going to go over the very tip of the eyeshadow just so that I can start softening it into the eyebrow. Like I said, you just want to blend until you feel satisfied with the work. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to look a lot better once you cut open the crease. Thinking about making my eyebrows thinner. I don't know what you guys think about that, because honestly I feel like looks would be so much easier to work with, but I'm not sure yet. And going in with the same angled brush from earlier, we're gonna go in with Bougie, which is this like cool tone brown, and then I'm gonna accentuate the cut crease a little bit more. And then this is gonna just slowly start building some depth. So I see how I did that. And then we're gonna go back in with the same three colors from earlier, which is Paisley Platform first. And we're gonna slightly diffuse that section. And then we'll go back in with bell bottoms just to soften the eyebrow area. I'm gonna take my Q-tip and my micellar water. I don't have the pointed Q-tips, but it's still doable. You just have to take your time. And I just kind of start at the very edge and I fling my eye like that. Basically, I move with where my natural crease is at first, and then I'm gonna go in and then clean it up again. A little higher. There. And that, to me, is as close as it's gonna get to this side, so we're gonna let it be for now. We're slowly gonna start creating the angled eye effect on the bottom portion of my lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Bougie and Paisley again, and then we're just gonna create that eyeliner effect. I literally just pretend that I'm carving in an eyeliner, carving in my eyeliner. And I'm essentially just trying to add dimension and eyeliner to this eye. See how I just start winging it out? Now, originally I wanted to leave it like this with like no glitter and then just cleaning up the crease really well. But I decided that I wanted to diffuse it because I don't know why, I just did. But essentially, we're gonna go in with tie-dye one more time, a little bit of Paisley, which is these two, and then we're gonna slightly diffuse the very edge of it. Just because I feel like it just gives the look a little bit more of like that grunge feel. Like it's not perfect. and it just looks smoky, like very pretty, very smoky. We're still going to go back in and cut the crease a little bit more, just make it a little cleaner, but essentially that's the main component. And then go back in and re-clean this. I make this a little higher right there, blotchy right here, but we can fix that in a bit. And then just use like a normal blending brush and then just kind of diffuse this so that it doesn't look a little patchy, because I made it a little patchy. That was my fault though. And with Chevron, which is this gorgeous green. I love it. It's super pretty. And then I'm gonna slowly start placing it on the lid. Okay. Just because it gives me control and it doesn't add too much pigment at the same time. So if I want to shear it out, you can. And this time I'm going to take Paisley and Bougie once again, and then I'm literally going to recarve the edges of the crease. Okay, and then I'm slowly just kind of building it upwards so that you can see that it's smoking itself out. So this is what the eye is looking like. She's looking very pretty, very grunge. I have to fix the lighting. Okay. I feel like it's not picking up the way it's looking like in person. I feel like in the camera it kind of just goes away, but it's very, very pretty. I might take a video from my vanity mirror so you guys can see what I mean. This is what it's giving. We're gonna go ahead and tight line my eye. Okay, now that the lash is in place, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into Bell Bottom, which is the very, very light green. And we're gonna just add a little bit to the top of my eyebrow bone because it doesn't look even to the other side. I'm just trying to even out both sides. The edge of my eyeliner, and basically I'm gonna do like a winged effect. We're gonna go in with Paisley and a little bit of Bougie, and then just kind of outline the lower lash line, winging it outwards, and I'm winging it into my eyeliner. We're just dragging her down, and then as you can see, it just looks like my eyeliner is also in between my lash lid. Okay, now the scary part is actually adding more lashes because I feel like it would give the grunge effect. So I just kind of go one dot at the edge, place it there, one on the side, and then one kind of in this, almost in the center of my eyelid, and then I'm gonna just do little lash lines. So I'm gonna try to not talk because I can't talk and do these at the same time. Feel like that just brings the look in a little better, and as you can see, that's what it's starting to look like. But it just gives my eye like the illusion that I have longer, thicker lashes because I have like such a dramatic eye shape right now and my eyes are tiny that it just kind of helps the look. A little bit of that eyeliner in the very tip of the edge. We're gonna open up the eye a little bit more. And then this is the look. What are we thinking? I feel like it makes my brown eyes pop. It just gives me that like 70s grunge inspired vibe. And I just think it's beautiful. I love Singe Beauty's Paisley Hoot Palette. It's gorgeous, it's blendable, it's pigmented. There's so many different looks that you can create. It's very versatile. It was inspired by the 70s, so that is why I did this look. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do other looks. If you have any other ideas for me, I can go ahead and recreate that for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your love and support. If you can make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, I would highly appreciate it, and leave a comment down below. Until next time.